All right, how's everybody doing? We're just gonna run through today some of the exercises that I have some of you guys doing. If I've ever made a workout program for you, if I've personal trained you, or if I am currently personal training you, these are some of the basic movements that I have you doing. A couple things that I always want you guys to remember is, first of all, always be in control of the weights. Don't allow the weights to be in control of you. What do I mean by that? If it's too heavy, don't lift it. If you don't have control of the weights, if you don't feel comfortable with the barbell or the dumbbells in your hands, don't do it. If it's too heavy, put the dumbbells back, put the barbell back, don't try it. If you don't know what you're doing 100%, if it feels too heavy, if you're not getting the reps that I want you to get, put the weight down and just stop. Just get the ego out of the way. You never want to push yourself to that point where you get injured. And the second thing I want you guys just to keep in mind is intensity, intensity, intensity. If you want to gain muscle, if you want to lose weight, if you want to be healthier, then it's awesome that you guys are lifting weights, but make sure when you step into the weight room, when you step into the personal training studio, when you step in your garage to work out, to lift those weights, that you bring the intensity. Just block out the noise, block out whatever is going on in your mind, whatever you've gone through that day, and just hit the weights, hit the workout hard. So be in control of the weights. Don't allow the weights to be in control of you, and bring the intensity, bring the intensity, bring the intensity, and I guarantee you will see those results that we've talked about. So really quick here, we're just going to run through an upper body workout. We are going to be hitting some chest, shoulders, and triceps. And again, if you guys have had a workout plan given to you by me, or I have personal trained you in the past, or am currently personal training you, these are going to be some of those basic movements that you'll see on your plan. And I just really want you guys to just concentrate on always going very slow on your movements, and again being in control of the weights. I can't stress that enough. So here we go. The first thing the first lift that we're going to do is the dumbbell flat bench press. Okay, this is going to be hitting your chest right up in this area. So you're going to grab your dumbbells, and some of you guys that have played sports and you've done the barbell bench for football or whatever athletic training that you've done, this is basically the same movement as the barbell bench press, except for obviously we've got dumbbells, okay? So you're going to be on a flat bench. You're going to lay back down just like this. You're going to start with the dumbbells right here, okay? And it's really important to try to let those dumbbells fall down as far as you can to get that deep stretch. And then you're just going to press up. Let them fall down as far as you can to really stretch out the pectoral muscles, and then bring them up. And then when you got your last rep, you can just bring up your knees, put the dumbbells on your knees, and roll up like that. So that's the dumbbell bench press hitting your chest. The second exercise that we're going to follow or cover today is the dumbbell incline bench press, all right? Basically the same thing we just did. We're just going to grab the bench and we're going to put it at an incline, probably like a 35 to 45 degree incline. Some of the gyms that you guys will be training at will already have an incline bench set. A lot of the newer gyms, they have these adjustable benches like I have here today, and you just kind of have to adjust the seat up, put it up a little bit, and then again, just have the bench at like a 35 to 45 degree angle. So again, you're going to grab your dumbbells, you're going to lay back on the incline, get your dumbbells up. You can have them probably touching your shoulders, the front part of your deltoids, and then again, you're just going to press up, bring them back down, really stretch, at the bottom, and then press up. And again, just bring up your knees, let them fall down, and then that covers the dumbbell incline. Now the difference between the flat dumbbell incline bench press and, the difference between the flat dumbbell bench press and then the incline dumbbell bench press is that the flat is hitting the chest, and so is the incline, but the incline hits that upper portion of the chest, and a lot of people don't have a thick upper chest. So we want to always incorporate some sort of incline movement for your chest so we can really get that thickness in the upper chest. The second movement is going to be hitting our deltoids or our shoulders, and it's a dumbbell military press. So we're going to want to adjust our bench back down to a flat position. We're going to grab our dumbbells. We're going to have our feet right here. We're going to look straight ahead, bring them up to our shoulders. All right, and then we're just going to press overhead. Let them fall back down and press overhead. There we go. All right, so again, that's a dumbbell military press hitting your shoulders. The second movement for our shoulders is a dumbbell lateral raise. We're going to stand just like this. All right, you can have your feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit closer. Have your dumbbells to the side like this. And then you're just going to bring them up. And have a nice little pause at the top. That makes the movement a little bit harder. Bring them up. Bring them down. Bring them up. And bring them down. That's the dumbbell lateral raise. That's going to hit that lateral head of your deltoid or your shoulder. Again, it's really important when you bring them up, have a little 1 to 2 second pause, and you're really going to feel that burn, okay, in that muscle. Then we have the dumbbell shrug. You're going to have your dumbbells right here. Now, really quickly, the dumbbell shrug is going to hit this muscle right here, your traps, your trapezius, okay? Right here, a lot of guys want to have big traps. It makes you look bigger. So right here, the dumbbell shrug. The key with this movement is you're going to be shrugging it up and you want to squeeze. Like you're trying to touch the bottoms of your ears. Now a lot of times in the gym, you'll see guys, they're going to bring it up and they're going to rotate back or they're going to rotate forward. That's just an extra part of the movement that is not necessary. It doesn't do any good. You don't need to do that. All we're concentrated on doing is bringing the dumbbells up and squeezing and dropping them back down. So we've got our dumbbells. We squeeze up and let them fall. Squeeze up, let them fall. One more and let them fall. All right, we've got 3 more movements to go. Now we're going to be hitting the tricep pushdowns. That's for the back of your arm right here, your triceps. Now, in my personal training studio where I'm at today, I don't have a push-down machine, but I'm just going to explain it really quick to you. Usually, most gyms will have some sort of a high cable. And you'll want to have like either a long bar or sometimes they're going to have a bar that curls around kind of like this. So you're just going to grab the bar up here. You're going to pull it down. You're going to have your elbows in nice and tight. And you're going to hold the bar right here. And then you're just going to push down. And you're going to bring it back up and push down. Hence the name push down. And again, the push down is hitting that tricep. So once again, you're going to have a cable. You're going to have a bar, you're going to grab the bar, the cable, you're going to bring it down here, nice and tight, and then push down, okay? And then we've got the dumbbell extension. This is one of my favorites. Whenever I do this, just gets my triceps fired. We're going to grab our dumbbells, we're going to lay back, we're going to bring the dumbbells up here, and then we're just bringing them down to our shoulders. And then we extend. That's our dumbbell tricep extensions. One more movement for the trainer today, okay? We've got crunches. So, again, another really important reminder. Whenever you're doing ab movements, it's always important to really feel those abdominals contracting. When you come up at the top of the movement, you want to really squeeze and feel those abs contracting. It should be a really deep contraction. So we're going to lay down on the floor. All right? I like to put my hands right here. And then you come up and you really squeeze for about a 3 count. Let it fall back down. Come back up. Squeeze. We'll do one more. Come up. Squeeze, and fall back down. It's really important to have that strong contraction, that squeeze, that really, really gets those deep muscles in your abs just firing and burning. So that's kind of a wrap up for day 1 of the personal trainer, this introductory series.